What if the government, the very entity that is supposed to ensure stability, shuts down? This is not a hypothetical scenario we're discussing, folks. In recent news, a potential government shutdown is looming on the horizon. Republican U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, a key player in this unfolding drama, has rejected a stopgap funding bill in the Senate. This move has edged America precariously closer to a government shutdown. Let's delve into the details. The rejected Senate plan, which garnered bipartisan support, aimed to fund the government through mid-November. However, it has hit a roadblock in the House where support is lacking. McCarthy's focus, it seems, is on pushing through more of the 12 separate full-year funding bills. The stakes are high, the tension palpable, with agencies warning that a shutdown could damage the federal government's creditworthiness and vital work and services hanging in the balance. The implications are far-reaching. As the clock ticks down, the question remains, will the government shut down? The road to this point has been fraught with disagreement and discord. Our journey begins with the initial disagreement on spending levels and the razor-thin House majority. It became clear that finding a middle ground wouldn't be easy. This was just the beginning of a series of events that would lead us to where we are today. Then came the failed defense funding bill. The House of Representatives, controlled by the Republicans, couldn't agree on the rules for passing this crucial legislation. This failure was a clear indication of the divisions within the House and a harbinger of the challenges that lay ahead. As the likelihood of a government shutdown grew, the financial world began to take notice. Goldman Sachs, a leading global investment banking, securities, and investment management firm, warned about the possible effects of the shutdown. They predicted it would create a headwind to economic growth and stocks. The shutdown wouldn't just impact the government and its employees, it would have far-reaching effects on the economy and the financial markets. The disagreement and deadlock have led us to the brink of a shutdown. A government shutdown is not just a political event, it has real-world consequences. Let's delve into the potential effects of such a shutdown. When the government grinds to a halt, vital work and services are also put on pause. This could mean anything from delayed scientific research to stalled public health initiatives. Moreover, the potential damage to the federal government's creditworthiness cannot be overstated. Ratings agencies have sounded the alarm, warning that a shutdown could tarnish the credit standing of the United States in the global market. But that's not all. The economy isn't immune to this political impasse. A shutdown could serve as a small headwind to economic growth and stocks. Picture this: investors, domestic and international, could retreat, spooked by the instability. As the financial markets wobbled, the ripple effects could be felt by everyone, from Wall Street to Main Street. This doesn't even begin to cover the myriad ways in which a shutdown could disrupt the lives of everyday Americans, from furloughed federal employees to those relying on government services. The consequences of a shutdown are far-reaching and potentially devastating. So, what lies ahead in this uncertain future? As we navigate the turbulent waters of political disagreement, numerous scenarios might unfold. One possibility is the passage of a short-term government funding bill. This legislative band-aid could buy us more time, forestalling the immediate impacts of a government shutdown. However, it's a temporary solution, kicking the can down the road without addressing the underlying issues at hand. On another front, we face threats from hardline members within the Republican Party. They've shown their willingness to buck the party line, rejecting a previous spending deal negotiated with President Biden. This faction could potentially throw a wrench into proceedings, complicating efforts to secure the necessary votes for a stopgap measure. The future, as always, is murky, but it's clear that the decisions made in the coming days will have far-reaching effects. The stakes are high, and the spotlight is on our lawmakers, their choices shaping not just the immediate future, but potentially the course of the nation's fiscal health and stability. In the face of uncertainty, one thing is certain: the next few days will be critical for the future of the U.S. government.